players, how are you today? I found another kid that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And what is your name?
I'm Lucas Oswald.
Lucas Aswell?
Oswald.
Oswell. Lucas Oswell. So what deck are you profiling or we profiling today?
I'll be playing profiling Salamander.
What place did you come in?
First place. In the
First
Dragon
place in?
Duel. The Dragon Duel.
The Dragon. Okay.
Biggest Dragon Duel.
Was it?
Well, it was one of the biggest.
The biggest of the year. Okay, let's see the deck, please.
Alright. So I played 3 Gazelle. That's Gazelle. 3 Spinny. I felt like I always wanted to open at least 1 or 2 Salamander monsters, because once you get to Sunlight Wolf with a trap card, you kind of just don't lose. So I don't think you should play 2 this card. 3 Foxy. Foxy. 2 Foul. Dweller is just the best card against like every matchup. Also, Stunning Backer comes up a lot. That effect's not a hard once per turn. So if you open up like 5 Salad cards, if you normal summon this, discard an amount of cards, stun backer on the Salad. 1 Jaguar and 1 Falco. 3 Phantasme. 3 Ash. 3 Veiler. 3 Imperm. It's honestly just pretty standard at this point. 3 Mining. 3 Mining. 3 Circle. Sanctuary. I didn't think I'd need Fusionifier because usually in the situations where you would need it, you can either kill them anyway with like update transcode, or you can make it to where they're just not going to be able to play the game because you can set so many trap cards and have hand traps. And like honestly, I just don't think you need Will if Ogre's not in the format. 3 Call by the Grave. Shoutouts to Dylan for forgetting to put it in his deck list. 2 Twin. I figured I was just going to play against a bunch of Orcus and Mirrors, and that's what I played against. I played against like 1 Thunder. 1 Roar and 2 Rage. Just because backrow decks I felt were going to be like the most prevalent. Also, this card needs a Link monster. So if they break your board, you can still set this card and have an interruption if you have a Salamander card in hand. Extra deck. Only 2 Baylinks. So I think this card's actually a lot like Fusionifier in that when you're playing it, it feels like you could never cut it, but then you cut it and then you realize you actually just don't need it. You don't lose a lot of games because you're missing the 3rd Baylinks, if any. 3 Sunlight Wolf, 2 Heat Leo, Borload, didn't make it once. Hita, made it like, I don't even know if I made it. Didn't make Phoenix. Made these cards like 5 times. These cards are so good. Just having the ability to have like Gazelle plus any Salamander monster just win you the game is really good. Especially because a lot of your hands you'll have like these plus 1 other monster, and you could just kill their monster and then swing. The 1 Avermax. So this was a last minute decision because I figured that I was going to play against like a lot of Striker. I played 1 Striker and he top decked the Jamming Waves when I made this, so that was great. I think I made it 2 other times. I made it against Dino and I made it against Pendulum because he made a Master Cerberus, like 6 counters. I couldn't out it. I just made this guy swing over it. Bisque Dweller and Ron Stalio. You don't need the 2nd Stalio if you're playing correct. 3 Lancia, only 2 Chaos Hunter, because it's really just not great against Thunder, because the thing is, when they actually special summon, usually they already have an established enough board that they can like hot red you on this card, and that happened to me like 3 or 4 times in testing. I was like, this card's just not a good side in against Thunder. I sided it in. I ended up siding it in against one of my 2 Thunders anyway, and I drew it, and he hot-redded me. I was really upset. It's fine. It's really good against Orcust. You summon it when they summon Rusty, and then they have 1 negate and you just win. So I wasn't playing this card, and then like 4 weeks before the event, I lost like twice at a locals to time. And then I lost again to time, and then again, and then I tested a bunch, and I lost like twice more. And I just don't go in time that much because I play really fast. But I had gone into time like 5 times in 3 tournaments, and so I just put this in. Never summoned it. It was awful. Don't play the card. Doesn't have an effect. Unless you slow play people, then I guess. These two super quality. So in top 4, I won game 1. It was a mirror match. And then my opening hand, I looked at it. I was going second. It was this card, Imperm, Signet Mining, Foxy Gazelle. I was like, okay, so what combination of cards do I lose? I don't think there was one. The hand was so good. It was insane. I think I resolved this card like twice. I think the other time was it was against Orcust, and it didn't matter that much because I already had game in my hand. Third Twin Twister. Yeah. Order. So this card won me the game, but not this one. My opponent was main decking Order and Orcust, and he activated it when I activated my circle. I think for the next 3 turns, all he drew into were spell cards. He just couldn't play the game. He had like Engage and a bunch of other stuff, and then I just Rage, end phase, pop his Order, and then I just killed him next turn. 3 Typhoon. So this card. Alright, so I sided it in a lot, and I used it 3 or 4 times probably. It's really good when it's really good in some situations, and in some situations, even against the decks it's supposed to be good at, it just doesn't do anything. Like, because a lot of times you'll be playing against Striker, and you'll activate this card, you'll draw this card, and they just won't be able to get to multi-roll because of your other hand traps. Or if you're playing against like True Draco, they'll set 5 and pass, and this card doesn't do anything. But it can also straight win you games, because if you're playing against Striker and they put all of their resources in the multi-roll and they just have like 1 Widow Anchor, you go end phase Typhoon, you just win the game, right? If Draco, if they activate a diagram and you can Typhoon it, sometimes that just wins you the game. So overall, I think this card's like really good. I'd play it again. Yeah.
I have a few questions. Mm-hmm. How long have you been playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
4 years.
4 years. How old are you now?
13.
Wow. That's amazing. What made you get into the game?
So I was actually, my brother watched the show as just for fun at our grandparents' house because we didn't have anything else to do. And so eventually it got to the point where he would like stop watching, but I would be watching with him because I didn't have anything else to do. And so I would see that he'd be watching something else, and I was like, so are you watching Yu-Gi-Oh? And he'd be like, no, and I'm like, are you sure? So I just kind of convinced him to play it, and then our grandparents bought us some cards, and we played forever. They kind of just stopped, and I didn't. Went to a regional, met this guy that went to my store. Shout outs to Yeti Gaming, best store in St. Louis, probably in the country. Shout outs to Vince, shout outs to everybody there. Yeah, ever since then it's just been uphill. Like learning more about the game, meeting new people, it's just been great. I love this game. I don't think I'm going to stop playing anytime soon.
What advice would you give to aspiring players?
Honestly, just try and play as much as you feel comfortable playing. Like, if people are pressuring you to play more, you don't need to play more. But also, like, if you're true well, but you're not actually investing time into like testing and playing the game, just realize that you're going to actually have to invest more time and more testing and everything like that if you're going to try to be good.
Thank you.
Any other shout outs you want to do?
A couple. Shout outs to Dustin for lending me all of the obscure cards in this deck. Shout outs to Vince. Shout outs to Ray. Shout outs to Alfie and Peter for getting top 16. Shout outs to Mom.
Yeah, shout outs to Mom.
Like $300 shout out to Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, thank you so much. Congratulations again.
Yep. Thank you very much.